What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Monday, December the 19th, 2022. And today we have some news. Won't say if it's good or bad. Some may be perceiving it as bad. Some may perceive it as good. As you can tell from my posture, I don't necessarily perceive this as bad information for me here at BOJ. But it's something that I'm going to talk about nonetheless. Before we get started, of course, we're talking about Novatech, as you can see in the description below. We're going to clap it up for them before we even get started. Because listen, what I'm about to tell you guys, as it may be big news for a very small population of the world, it's going to be big news for the rest of the world, I believe, as well. Before we get started, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor, all right? I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure that you hit that notification bell as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I was on the phone with my mentor, Dap Dunbar. Shout out to Dap real quick. And he had asked me, he said, hey, BOJ, have you heard the latest out of what has gone on in Canada? There are some providences in Canada that Novatech has decided that they are no longer able to participate in the Novatech opportunity. But here is what the note said. And when I received the actual note, I'll share it with you guys. But this is a summary of pretty much what the note said. The note said, these whatever little small provinces or big provinces, whatever, I'm not exactly sure. One that he did say, I believe, is Saskatchewan or something like that. Those of you that are in that province, you can let me know if I'm saying that right or getting this right. Some of them have received letters from Novatech, official notifications from Novatech saying that their trading balance has now been put into their bonus account and they are being asked to withdraw their funds. All right. Of course, this is based on relationships between Novatech and whatever province that the people have signed up with. So if you did not write this and you live in that province and you may not have lived there previously or you used another province and you did not get this notification, you do not apply here, okay? You are still able to keep your accounts. So keep them as long as you can keep them. But here's the thing I want to make sure everyone understands about what Novatech is doing in this specific situation that I believe is a game changer, right? They said the people in this area, right? Plug-in area, whatever the area is, we are going to put your funds into your bonus account and we are asking you to withdraw your funds in the next umpteen amount of days, hours, time, whatever. I believe it was 48 hours. I'm not exactly sure. I have not seen the note myself personally. All right. So those of you that are in those areas that have received those notes, I invite you to reach out to the comment section. Put it in the comment section. Let us know. Of course, it's unfortunate that people are being asked or, province or small areas or big areas may be asked to leave Novatech. But here's the thing. When a platform does stuff like this, they don't pay you back your money. They don't give you your trading balance. That is the difference, ladies and gentlemen. This is what makes Novatech one that we can lean our shoulders on a little bit and say, you know what? Novatech is in this to do the right thing. Because, of course, many people have been scarred from the different opportunities they've been in where they may have over leveraged or put in a little bit more than they wanted to, or they had a really high belief level in a platform that shut down on them with very little to no notice, gave a whole bunch of excuses of why they shut down, and then, of course, never gave you any of your money back. All right. Now, barring, of course, hopefully we hear some good stories from people in these provinces that have been asked to leave Novatech and will be asked to withdraw their trading accounts. But we would love to hear the stories, even though it may be sad that you have to leave Novatech. Wouldn't you like to be made whole, whatever's in your trading account? Some of you have been building these trading accounts for, years and are just now being asked. But what you have built is not gone. You now have it. You have access to it. That is the game changer of the space, ladies and gentlemen. That does not happen. Has not ever happened in any of the other platforms that I have been with. Every platform that I have been in that has shut down has never given me any type of refund. They've never given me my trading balance back. Even when we were in the IPC days and figured out that wasn't even real, right? They didn't allow us to get our money back. They had us go through loops and hoops and all this different stuff, downloading an app that wasn't even real and was bringing up red flags. No, Novatech is saying, put it in your bonus account. We already understand the bonus account withdrawals don't take as long as trading account withdrawals. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. But we would love to hear some stories from people that have gotten this letter, unfortunately, but fortunately have gotten their withdrawals. Okay. Now, I know there's going to be people out there that get a little fuddish about this. I can't control that. The only thing that I can control is my posture during this time. One, I'm grateful that I don't live in, well, I won't say that I'm grateful that I don't live in Canada or one of these provinces, because I'm sure they're great places. But I'm grateful that I am where I am. All right. So where I am, we're not having these issues. But two, for the places that are having these issues, if you have not gotten a letter, you do not have to worry about withdrawing your money. If you log in and you see that your trading balance is still in your trading balance, this is not something that you have to worry about. Okay. There's going to be a lot of people. I know I can't control anybody but myself. All right. However, I just want to make sure that my posture is extremely clear. Okay. I think this is a game changer. I think this is something that should only add to the trust level that people have in Novatech in particular. Now, I'm not talking about the space in general, because the space in general is very risky, and a lot of stuff like this does not happen. It doesn't happen, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen it time and time and time again. Okay. Doesn't take away from the opportunity of the space in general. But companies aren't doing this. Okay. So I'm taking heed. I'm listening to what's going on in the different areas. I thank God that I have mentors like that can share this information with me, and express how he feels and allow me to form my own opinion. And this is my opinion. These are one of the things that solidify for me what Novatech is all about. These are the instances for me that say, you know what, no matter what all the world wants to say about Novatech, between the people that aren't even involved, that have very little skin in the game, that haven't done their research, are not minding their own business, and y'all know what I mean by minding your business, those people's opinions don't bother me. They don't faze me at all. It hasn't changed anything that's happening for me. As a matter of fact, I continue to get withdrawals. Now, of course, we're looking to see some improvements on the in the website and different things of that nature. That takes time. A lot of people reached out to me and they said, "Oh, I'm noticing that the website is moving efficiently on a Friday." That's great. Clap it up. For one Friday, they moved efficient. I'm excited about that. Don't let my sarcasm fool you now. I am excited about that. I just spilled a little orange juice on my system here, so I gotta clean it up when I'm done with this video. But I said all that to say, these are things that I'm optimistic about. These are things that I'm excited about. I'm not going to allow the people that have very little skin in the game or have very little want to do the research themselves or learn things on their own, or people that just want to spread fuddish information, or people that thrive off the fear of people. I'm not going to let them affect me. I'm just going to keep on moving and cranking and going, because that's what we do at BOJ. Now, anybody that wants to move in that direction, let me be an example. I'm cool with that. Anybody that doesn't want to move in that way, hey, maybe you can find somebody that's a better example for how you feel and what you're suitable to deal with in this space. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're a person that is extremely fuddish about this space, I wouldn't play. I just wouldn't play. If you're that scared, if you're that worried, then please just take your money to more traditional investment things, right? You don't have to be here. It's a choice that you made. It's a choice that you made to watch. Accountability is important. I am accountable for every decision that I make, especially in this space. Okay. So I'm glad that I could be a voice for the people that feel like me. There are other voices out there, and I implore everyone to make sure you're paying attention to who you're listening to. Make sure that you're paying attention to what they've accomplished. Pay attention to what they're done. Well, how much are they speaking? Are they just a comment section warrior? We call them practice all Americans, or are they out here actually doing it? Are they getting to it? Are they getting the research? Are they are they out here fuddish, or are they out here understanding what the space can bring, also understanding the risk, and they're still cool? Posture is important, people. I get a lot of people that say, "Oh, well, I noticed this and I noticed that and I noticed that and I know." Well, that's because you're looking for it. I ain't looking for it. For me, it doesn't matter to me that they haven't posted December in the profits for this month on the Novatech back office. It doesn't bother me. I know what we made because I pay attention on my own. That stuff doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me that the website was moving slow on Fridays because I get in the website on Saturday night, Sunday morning. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me when people bring up the support team and all this stuff, because when I first started, I made sure that I read and did things that my upline told me to do. I paid attention to what my upline did and what they showed me. They didn't have to hold my hand. I did my own research. I watched training videos. I did all these different things to learn as I grew. And to this day, I don't believe that I've sent in not one support ticket on my own behalf. Not one. So there are going to be things out there that people are dealing with, especially, and of course, I have to bring this up and digress from it very quickly, right? The trading account stuff. I don't withdraw from my trading account. So I can't give you guidance on that, ladies and gentlemen. But what I can say is based on what my goals are and what I'm trying to accomplish from Novatech, everything's business as usual. Everything's business as usual. And as far as this notification from Canada, those of you that have received it, act accordingly. And those of you that haven't, act accordingly. All right. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets. Because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west, y'all. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, follow us on Twitch. We have a good time. If you haven't made an account yet, make one just so you can follow your boy. We get on there, we banter, we have a good time. People talk their S, I talk my S, and we're talking about platforms, talking about games, we're talking about whatever we want. And of course, by the time we're done streaming, the video is gone. So some may see that as an advantage. I'll see you on the next one. This is Novatech. Peace out.